One of the group has identified a field 20 minutes down the road that will suit the family's needs. But now they're on the road, they need to move swiftly and in convoy, giving them safety in numbers.
I don't want to be the last in the convoy. Like when you don't know where you're going, what camp we're going to, it's more difficult because then you get stopped at the lights and stuff like that there, and you can't find your way where you're going, you know what I mean?
What are you looking for in a camp?
Just somewhere where you can stay and somewhere safe for the children. Like fields away from the road. If you're out in like a main road, it's so awkward. The children have to be kept in because you're afraid in case they get run over or whatever. Sit back, Lillian, and stop.
What do you think people think when they see a load of trailers driving around?
I hope they don't pull into our local park.
Where are we?
The football field, yeah, that's where we are. In the big football ground.
Most of the group has successfully taken over the park, a football pitch that backs onto a housing estate. But there is a problem, and the police have arrived.
The field wasn't there, and we came just to stabilise our vehicle there.
The entrance to the park is being blocked, and the convoy has been split in half.
The councilman is at the pulling this lawnmower in front of the entrance of the camp. The other trailers can't get in, and nobody can get in or out now because they refuse to move it, and the police won't do anything about it.
Travellers have a reputation for dumping their rubbish. The council worker has been forced to deal with a different group on this field before, and they apparently left a sea of debris in their wake.
If I move it and everyone gets on there,
yeah, but
and the state of it last time, that it took us like bloody 2 weeks to clear it up. That's why.
Because he's council, not a police.
It's not up to me. I don't want to move it. All I want to do is get out. He's perfectly within his rights to put that vehicle there like he's has done.
Yeah, but he doesn't. He's only the gardener. He only mows the lawn. It's like talking to a wall because I'm not getting any satisfaction out of this.
What are you going to do if this happens on your wedding day?
Oh gosh, I'd be like Bridezilla that I'll want somebody dead if this happens on my wedding day.
Here he comes.
It's moving it now, I think. Thank you very much. It's very nice of you to move it after 2 hours.
Eventually, the council worker bows to the pressure, and the rest of the convoy are allowed in. But in the course of the debate, Helen has seen something that has caught her eye.
The blue and orange goes nice together.
Yeah, blue and orange is well put together. If you'd have known that, Helen, you could have got your vitamins that colour.
Oh, no, it's for the time they wouldn't come if they stick a looking at blue and orange. We won't be here for long though, we'll be here a couple of days.
How do you know that?
Story of my life.
Travellers who spend their life on the road don't have to pay rent and don't have mortgages. So when times are good, they have more disposable income than most.
The new bushes on the front wheels?
Yeah.
Helen's brother-in-law Jimmy earns his money tarmacking in the local area. And today, he's putting his travelling troubles to one side to engage in some retail therapy.
No.
The newly kitted out quad bike is a present for Jimmy's young son. And as the newest member of the group, Helen's fiancé David has come along for the ride. Owner Nigel has known the family for some time. But as always with travellers like Jimmy, a lengthy negotiation process is necessary.
Listen, when I do give you money, you do realise you have to give me a little something back for luck.
Something back for luck?
Yeah.
What's that all about?
It's a traveller's thing. You know what I mean? It's like a goodwill suggestion, like have a good fun driving your bike suggestion. You know what I mean? Like, in other words, yeah, look, stop.
I'm just preaching.
No, hold on, don't talk.
The travellers always say there's got to be a deal to be done. Yeah. Can we round it off? Can we? Or you'd say, okay, well, we'll pay for that, yeah, but can you also throw in this? There's never a straight answer. They never, ever go, okay, thanks very much, I'm really happy with the work, and off they go. They've always got to have one over on you, always.
Traveller's deal, isn't it? Everyone happy with that, yeah? All right. That's no problem at all. That sounds good for me.
The deal is done. But it soon transpires that while Jimmy has been bartering, David has been caught stealing a can of engine oil.
You tried to nick some two-stroke oil?
Who?
You tried to nick two-stroke oil?
You did?
Yeah.
Why are you being so silly for?
Some sort of idiot, ain't you? Why bring him along with you?
Why are you doing that for, Dad? Did you try and do it, or are you only joking, truthfully?
Well, it's not good, is it? That means I can't have you in my shop again.
I'm not robbing us, you know what I mean? If I was,
What are you doing then, if you're not robbing?
tormenting me.
What's worse, isn't it?
No, tormenting means, you know, he's only messing with you, isn't he, joking?
And then I met him and I said, look, I said, if you can find it.
Disappointed, actually, guys.
Yeah, honestly.
I am disappointed.
No, David.
Although the trade still goes ahead, the incident has soured relations with the owner.
Watching you from now on.
This one's Jimmy's.
Despite having only known David for 12 weeks, Helen's wedding day is already upon her, and the bridal party are readying themselves for a long day ahead.
Give me a sausage and egg muffin and a hash brown.
Such an occasion requires access to reliable power sources and hair straighteners, luxuries that trailers on the road can't provide, so the girls have abandoned their caravans in favour of a local hotel.
Just getting a little bit nervous now, Lucy. Everything's starting to kick in. Like a couple of hours, got to be there and get married, and it's like, well, hectic.
It's a magic thing it does.
It's like Tinkerbell. It's like Tinkerbell.
Tighten it in a bit, maybe, you know?
I don't know how I'm going to clip this in. Does that feel right?
No, it feels very loose. I feel like it's going to fall off. I know this. I'm very unlucky, and it's going to fall out.
We've had some super glue.
How many cans of Red Bull have we gone through?
I haven't got a clue. There's like about 10 cases had to be bought this morning, and every one of them is gone.
Dress lads, jackasses, can't see where they're walking.
Weddings in the travelling community often take place within a few close-knit families, but Helen and Marie's family history meant that their cousins were off limits.
It happens a lot in the travelling community where cousins marry cousins. Like my dad and mum is first cousins. We had to write to Pope John Paul for to get consent for to get married off him.
And he sent back a certificate. Now it's framed and it's in my nanny's house in Ireland. Well, like when we were growing up, my mum and dad was very worried because if any of our cousins grabbed us or we kissed on it, then Mummy was like, oh no, you can't go on with him. And like if you ever got married alone, it's only a kiss. Yeah, but that's how it all starts. No, you can't do that.
Why not?
Because the blood's too close.
Helen is ready to be transported to the church. She spent much of her life on the road eluding the authorities, but today's journey is proving even more nerve-wracking.
How's it going, Helen?
Getting a little nervous. It's really happening now, like this is it. I'm getting really, really nervous.